Hello everyone, so today's video we are going to make a chicken curry using an Instant Pot. First we're going to turn on and look for saute and let it heat up. Next we're going to pour about 2 tablespoons of oil. So for today's chicken we are just going to use a regular chicken thighs. Once the oil is hot, we are just now gonna start to place our clean rinsed off chicken. Now I prefer to put the skin face down on the oil first, and that is how our chicken looks like for a little while. I'm gonna go ahead and let that saute for a couple of minutes, put the lid back on while I'll chop some onions and other ingredients. After sauteing on that one side for 5 minutes, I'm about to flip it. Ow! Can you tell I'm not an expert? After using a wooden spatula to flip it, and how you can see how the color in the skin is browning, I am now ready to put the rest of the ingredients. Alright, so the other side has been sauteing for about 3 minutes, and I'm going to just go over here and show you the rest of the ingredients. I have some yellow potatoes and some red potatoes. This one is cut more like a dice, so when it's boiling, I was hoping this would kind of be mushed and part of the sauce, and then this should stay in this shape, I guess. My husband kind of likes it that way. I have some carrots and some colored bell peppers and big onions. I'm also going to be adding some tomatoes. First, I'm going to add this yellow potatoes, since it's the hardest, I think, of all the vegetables that I'll be putting. And then after the yellow ones would be the red ones. Onion. Give it a good stir. Then add the red potatoes. I'm adding the baby carrot. I will be putting all of the ingredients that is needed. So I wish you guys could smell my house right now. So these are some of the seasonings that I've already put in my crock pot. And as you can see, I put about a quarter of a teaspoon of the tandoori seasoning, and then half of a teaspoon of ginger, because I like ginger, 2 teaspoons of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and 1 teaspoon of garam masala. Now this is more like an Indian curry, so that is how my pot looks like right now. I'm about to stir it up and put 1 cup of water and just let it simmer for how many minutes. So here's the husband. He is helping me stir the pot. So I end up putting about 2.5 cups of water, just to that level. It goes just about over it, and then once it comes to boil, it should soften all of the potatoes and carrots, all other stuff. We'll salt it to taste later.
You're gonna put the lid on it, then you're gonna seal it up, and you're gonna cook it on manual for 10 minutes and make sure that your vent's closed. So it'll build up steam and it'll actually cook it in like a steam with the curry in it now. Alright, so now you just put the steam thing, and what we do is I normally throw a towel over the top of it to keep the moisture from going everywhere and the wet. You gotta be safe on that one because that could be hot and dangerous. Stop talking. Stop talking. You're not recording, are you? Are you? Done. She put it on the floor there because she was working up here.
No, I do that so the steam doesn't reaches the ceiling. So make sure it's blocked.
Yeah, just make sure it's blocked. Yeah.
Okay, it's about done steaming. Then we'll just open it up and give it a good stir. Then I am going to put the tomatoes and the bell pepper.
Okay, so all the steam is gone. I still use this rag because I want to be safe. I don't want to burn myself, so I keep the rag towards me. I don't know if that's right, and then I open it up away from me like that.
We'll give it a good stir. Right here is the wooden thing. It looks delicious.
It's hot. It smells like curry.
But I don't smash the chicken. I don't like it smashed.
I know, baby.
Potatoes are soft.
Yeah, they're good. Let's add the other stuff and.
So there is the right behind you, right there. The reason we want to put this towards the end because we don't want it all mushed up. And
like them crunchy.
This is just optional tomatoes. Let's just add to taste. Now, what we're going to do is add maybe some salt and black pepper and put it on saute for about 5 more minutes. And then we'll see if it's ready, and then we'll plate.
After tasting, we decided it needed a little more salt and a little more curry powder. We got this curry powder from the market, so we're gonna add a little bit.
Is that a tablespoon?
It's a little half. Well, there. So we got a little tablespoon of that in there. We get some garlic in there and put some salt and pepper in there, and now we're gonna stir it up and cook it for a little bit longer.
Great, so it's been back sauteing for about 5 minutes or 5 more minutes now. We're just gonna wait till the water reduces and the sauce to thicken, then we'll plate. Here's the finished product. Let's eat.